I've seen it a lot in the comments. Questions asked. Nobody seems to be too sure about is Bethany engaged? Is she engaged? Who's she engaged to? What's going on there? Let's try to figure this out a little. Let's just ask, what is the status of Bethany's love life? Give us a peek into the status. Like, not the drama, just the status. Is she engaged? Is something going on? I guess you could. That reminds me of that Napoleon Dynamite where he's like, I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious. Are things getting pretty serious for you, Bethany? What is going on with Bethany's love life? The status of her love life. Is she taken? Is she single? What's up? Bethany's love life. Show us the status, please, of Bethany's love life. What's going on with good old Bethany? Okay. Well, we got the Four of Wands, the home cards. So this is about celebrations. This is actually about marriages, celebrations. It's also about a home. It's coming out in reverse here, like a broken engagement. And underneath that would be the Hierophant. So this is a marriage. Like this is the Pope card. Remember we talked about church. Like things aren't going well here. Or there's a stall in the celebration for a marriage. We'll look into it. What's the next card? The Queen of Wands. This is now remember, like sometimes I could be the Queen of Cups one day, another day I could be the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, she's a go-getter. She is people aim to please her. She's charismatic, she's charming. Here's this darn world. She's sexy, she's just, people are drawn to her. Everything she touches seems to turn to gold in this position. Now in the middle we have the King of Cups. Let's see that her 5. Oof. 10 of Swords. And the 4 Pentacles in reverse. This is about holding on to something very tightly. Holding on to something that matters to you. For dear life. And then it comes out in reverse, so it's like the releasing here, the letting go of information, the letting go of something that you hold dear to you. It seems like at one point with the King of Cups in the middle here, this is a man, that you're emotionally invested in, a man that he's emotionally solid. He's emotionally rock solid guy in this position. So, these two might be a good couple for a short time, but not a long time. Him coming out in the beginning, and then right next to him is this, it's over, right? Like 10 swords in the back, stick a fork in it, it's done. I do think at one time there was this marriage, this proposal. Maybe there still is. We'll see. But if it just doesn't seem like things are going all that well. Like 10 swords is it's over. And then letting go here. Letting go of control. Releasing of control. Let's see. See if we can get a couple more details. Which one are we going to use? Let's see this one. Okay. Now let me get a littler deck. Okay. No, I'll get this one so it's easy. Okay, this whole celebration, 4 Wands in reverse. Why are we getting this card? Can you please clarify this celebrations in reverse? Looks like something called off. Thank you. So what we've got here is our 9 of Wands. This is usually our wounded warrior card. The person who is standing tall, got holding a big staff in his hand. He's beaten, he's battered, he's bruised, but he's up for the challenge, up for one more fight. Well, this person, it's a different type situation, like studying here. He's writing, like he's studying for an exam. All his pencils are and pens are chewed up. This guy is stressed out to the maximum. He's a nervous wreck, but he's going to get this done. Maybe he's writing a book, you know. This is like his one last try here. He's up for the challenge. One last try. I can't remember if it came, I think it did come out in reverse, which means if it came out in reverse, they're done. They've given it they've given it all they can have. Then we had that definitely the Queen of Cups came. I want to say she came on a reverse. I want to say she came on a reverse. She lost that love and feeling, that codependency feeling. I believe it was called off. Since I don't know, I'm a dummy and I can't remember those ones. I don't want to keep going with false info. Please show me this Four of Wands. Sorry, that's too much. The Four of Wands, and then this card is wanting out here. All right. These two want out. This one popped out over it, which is the Page of Wands. So yeah, this is the Page of Wands. This is the start of something new here. Something with an opportunity for growth. With Wands, opportunity for growth. Like, you know, you see a stick with the leaves coming out. It's about, you know, it's like a match being lit. Like this Page of Wands in reverse, something never got a chance to get off the ground. Then we have the Justice in reverse. So it's like unfair and unbalanced thing, or someone did something to the other. Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is the juggling of two things. Something's up in the air, a decision's been made. Something was put down, which I would believe would be the engagement. This Knight of Pentacles, or a marriage, I don't know how far it got, a commitment. Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody coming through. With a message, a proposition, but it's not a proposition of love here. Pentacles is something of value. In this case, in this card, it's knowledge. It's smarts, academics. Coming through here with a proposal, an invitation to learn something. Maybe learn of the injustice, huh? And then we got two more, which is the Hierophant in reverse again. Yes, it got called off. Yes. And the Ten of Wands, which is burdens. It was too much. Too much to keep up with. Okay, let's ask about who, here. I mean, I could get nosy and ask about everything, but, here. Why did they call it off? Whoa. Why was this relationship ended? I mean, a relationship was ended. That's for certain. We just don't know how far it got. Why was it called off? Two of Swords, decision that they didn't want to make this decision. They came to a crossroads. A decision had to be made. Something was keeping them up at night. Something was stressing one of them out. About the Star, this is about somebody's already kind of in a healing phase here. Getting better, healing, coming up with how they're going to move forward. Somebody's already, this is like kind of, I think, in the past. That's what I'm getting out of it. Let's try to figure out who she got engaged to. Because I've seen people asking about that, and I want to know too. So, I mean, it seems like she was engaged. That's her current status. Here, we'll ask this. This is probably our best way of knowing. How did she meet the guy she was engaged to? Married to, whatever. This guy, the King of Cups, in that reading, how did Bethany meet this guy that she was engaged to? How did they meet? Oops. How did Bethany meet this King of Cups guy? How did they know each other? Now we have it up in the upright. They met each other at a celebration, at a party, at a gathering, at a get-together. This could also be like a four-wall structure, like a home, and it looks like a big old home. Like it could be a castle, it could be a frat house, it could be something like that. So I would say they met at a party at somebody's home where people live. You know, dorms, party, you know, a party at the dorms where somebody lives. They got along really good. Oh, because they both had the same kind of, they both were into the same type of bad things here. Codependent. It was a bad relationship. They were stuck to something evil here with the Devil. Look at how it shows like a couple, right? A couple chained to this devil. Like you got a monkey on your back. These two had a devil on their back. That's how they met. We asked, how did they meet? They were both on the outsides here when they met. On the outside looking in. Or they were on a come up here with this was an opportunity for this cup of love was an opportunity. W. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Where did they meet? Underlying, dun dun dun, King of Swords in reverse. Somebody, okay, it could mean our killer card because this is our killer card. This is what we get. Remember, there's only 4 kings. This could also be an older male who's connected to law enforcement. He's direct. He's good at making decisions. He makes them very logically. However, he showed up in reverse, which means he's harsh. It could be law enforcement. He could be a lawyer, a judge, a surgeon, that type of guy. So something's being said negatively. That is a weird card to get there. How did they meet? And this is the card. That would be the underlying energy of it. Tied to the devil. Well, on the outside of a situation, looking in, opportunity for French, huge opportunity here between them to come together over time, for them to come together, blend themselves together. Temperance is like blending, like think of a bartender making the perfect drink. This is being on the outside. This is about being at 5 of Pentacles is being on the outside looking in, you know, or it could be illness, poverty, just being in bad shape here, bad shape, health-wise. This is, you know, you're still kind of in bad shape, but you're weaseling your way inside. You're weaseling your way inside there. Weaseling your way, could be weaseling your way into this relationship, into the situation they were in. Let's ask one more question. Please show us the circumstances under what made them decide to get engaged. If they got engaged, what happened? What made them? It seems like they did. What made Bethany decide to get engaged? What was the major thing that made her make this decision to get engaged? What was the most major things that made Bethany want to get engaged? Say yes, do this. Bethany's engagement. Why? All right. It was a wish fulfillment here. Kind of like this guy's gluttonous. He looks real smug with himself. 9 of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. Something that appears one way, but it's another way. An immature way of going about things for appearances. It's a trick. Defense. 7 of Wands is about having your guard up. Defending your territory. Drawing a line in your sand. This is not the type of card that we'd think that we'd get for why'd you want to get engaged? To defend myself? Or maybe he thought that, like, she thought being engaged to him would protect her. Maybe physically, maybe legally, could be why we got that legal card or the killer card. The Strength in reverse, because she felt weak here. She was in a weak position. That's why she got engaged. And the Emperor in reverse. This is the dad. It could be her dad card. That he's the one that called this and made this happen. But this was, why did she get engaged? We're not seeing any love here. We're not seeing any kind, what's in the bottom here? And then Knight of Wands in reverse. So, you know, I think that there was definitely sexual chemistry between them. He was an F-boy. I hate to say it. But, like, you know, one of the things he could be seen as is kind of, you know, that type of guy. An ass clown. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so basically this Emperor came down with this harsh, unfair, authoritative. He had a big role in this. This was his wish fulfillment. This is what's bordering each one. So it could be your dad. It could be the Emperor here. Coming down. It's going to be his wish fulfillment. He's dressing it up to look like an engagement here. Bethany's in a weak position. This will make her in a stronger position. This will give her... This will defend her. This will protect her. Why'd they call it off? And then I'm done. Sorry, guys. I got to know. Why'd they call off this engagement, relationship, whatever it was? Why'd they call it off? Why was it called off? Why was the engagement called off? Knight of Pentacles. Someone got caught here. Seven of Swords. This is your criminal here. This is your friend that smiles in your face and steals from you, lies to you, cheats on you. When he comes out in reverse, he is caught red-handed, pants on the ground, mask off. A move here, a change. Six of Swords. This is moving. It could be an actual move, or it could be leaving a chaotic situation for a calmer one. Comes out in reverse, so no movement, no forward movement, always stuck in chaos. Ace of Wands. This could be a phallic symbol, or it could be like the start of something new, the opportunity. See how the stick here is like opportunity for growth, but also kind of looks phallic. Either way, it's the opportunity, the potential for growth, expanding. Judgment, making that decision, assessing what's going on. Someone made the decision here. I think someone got caught. Someone got caught here. It was always chaos. This wasn't a good relationship. It was very sexual. We got that before. Somebody made that judgment call. What made them get divorced? And the Knight of Pentacles is an invitation, a proposition that has to do with academics or money. Academics or money, something valuable, not love. Once again, like we see no cups here. The only cups we've had in this reading, I think, has been like a page of cups and then the wish fulfillment. And yeah, okay, we tapped in. So this is the Lovers. That's the underlying energy. They just made a judgment call. Things were moved. This Knight of Pentacles, he moves slow. Slow to find out about something. Slow to learn about each other here. The true nature of each other. Always stuck in chaos, that fighting. Something going on here sexually, growth-wise, that made somebody make the judgment call to call it off. That's the way I'm looking at something. So somebody got caught here doing something wrong. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm really interested to see. Everyone have a good weekend. Bye.